Hello everyone, welcome to our show Zaiqa World. I'm your host and cooking expert Hina, and in our kitchen today we are making something very delicious and yummy, and it's mouth-watering. Probably you're thinking, what is that? She's exaggerating the recipe today. Yeah, in today's menu we're gonna make the chicken broast, and we're gonna make it in such a way which is very easy and very simple, and plus we're gonna serve our chicken broast with a broast sauce. So these two things we're gonna make it in front of you in our kitchen, and you're gonna say, wow, it's very easy and simple, and you're definitely gonna try our recipe. Before I start sharing my ingredients of the recipe with you guys, I will always say to you, wash your hand and clean your surface before you start your cooking. I'm not going to waste any time here. I will first of all share the ingredients, and then we will start our cooking. The first of all, for making chicken broast, we got the chicken which is washed and prepared to use, and you can see the size of our chicken. This is broad size chicken, but if you got the gravy or curry size pieces at home, you can use them as well. Not to worry, it's entirely up to you guys which size and how big you want it for your chicken broast. And the spices we needed for our recipe today is, first of all, we need some salt. Here I got the red chili powder, some ginger garlic paste, eggs. Here I got the lemon juice which is freshly squeezed out of fresh lemon, and I got the white vinegar, cooking vinegar. And for our broth sauce I need some potatoes which I'm gonna boil, and here I got the green chilies which we're gonna add in. And garnishing, we can use any of these props, which I got the tomatoes, onions and coriander leaves. It's entirely up to you guys how you're gonna decorate your recipe. And for making our mixture to dip our chicken in and fry it, we need some white flour. I got 2 cups of white flour known as maida. Here I got the garlic paste which is nearly 2 tablespoons of that. This is necessary for our chicken broth sauce. Here I got 1 cup of yogurt and 2 to 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Easily available. Otherwise you can see the mayonnaise recipe on our Zaiqa World page. It is already available down there. You can note down the ingredients and you can prepare the mayonnaise at home. So I'm gonna start my cooking here now. Not gonna waste any time. Just putting the flame on underneath my pan. In this pan we're gonna boil our potatoes first. I'm just gonna get a knife, and here I got the potatoes. So helping you out, what you need to do, you need to make a cross here on the top of the potatoes. This will help to remove the peel easily, and plus it will help the potatoes boil quicker. So I'm just making small crosses on top of my potatoes, and on the side too. I'm adding 1, and here I got the another potato. So you can use any potatoes. I got here red potatoes. You can use the white potatoes and crisp. Just those chips potatoes is entirely up to you guys which sort of potatoes you like. I'm just making that cross signs on it. It will help to get these potatoes boiled quickly, and plus easy to remove the peel. So that's the tip from our kitchen. So I'm just gonna put them in. I'm gonna cover my pot and let it simmer till the potato gonna tender itself and it's gonna be boiled properly. Okay, so here I got a large pan. So what I'm gonna do, first of all, I'm gonna add my chicken in one by one. This is 1 kg chicken, probably 12 pieces of it. You can, as I said to you, you can use a whole chicken which is ready for gravy. It's entirely up to you for curries, because it's not necessary the chicken size, it's matter the how you're gonna make it. Okay viewers, here I got the chicken pieces in my pan. So now I'm gonna add the chili powder in this. So 12 pieces of chicken, we're gonna make it spicy. I'm using the whole tablespoonful of red chili powder, and if you like mild food then you can reduce the amount of this. And here I got the salt. Okay, so I'm gonna use the half tablespoon of salt in my recipe. because I'm making a broast and I said to you this recipe gonna be very easy and very simple, and you're gonna say wow, we can make it. So what you can do while it's gonna be cooked in this pan, you can taste the chicken bite and you can feel if it's there is all the ingredients are in there, or there's something you need to add in, so you can taste always. So I got here ginger garlic paste. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons full of my freshly prepared ginger garlic paste into my chicken. And here I got the lemon juice. Nearly 3 tablespoons of lemon juice is going straight into my chicken because it's gonna be very sour. It's gonna be like what you can say khata meetha, sour, and it's gonna be sweet as well. So all the ingredients are going in there and you're gonna give a very good taste. Here I got the white vinegar, easily available in every kitchen, and you're gonna use that. Just pouring in half cup of white vinegar. So what we're gonna do, put the flame on underneath my pan because I added all the spices in this chicken, and now I just gonna mix well, so all the ingredients should be mixed properly into the chicken, and we're gonna let it cook. We're not gonna fully cook this chicken in this pan. Actually, we need 1/3 of the cooking of this chicken, so it's gonna be slightly uncooked. Then we're gonna use our batter and we're gonna fry this chicken. This is a, you know, what you can say in India, Pakistan, all these Asian countries, whenever you go for wedding, and they always offer a broast in your starter or something like that. So you're gonna really enjoy the taste of it, and you're gonna really remember your days living in back home. Okay, I'm trying to mix all the spices into my chicken, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little bit of water in it, probably half a cup, so our chicken can be tender nicely in with all these ingredients, and then we're gonna cover our pot and let it cook. Okay, just half cup of water. Just gonna give another stir. So just making sure all the spices we added in our chicken should be mixed properly. Okay, that's done. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cover this with the lid and let it cook, so chicken can be tender nicely. Meanwhile, our potatoes are boiling for our broast sauce, which we're gonna prepare. And here I got the green chilies. I'm gonna chop it for my chicken broast sauce. Very fine chopping we need. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove the top and the bottom of green chilies. And this is the bird eye chilies. They are very hot, so be careful, don't use too much, it's going to be too spicy. Here I'm using 5 of them. You can reduce the amount of it because if you don't like too spicy food, as I always say, and you can do the variations in our recipe whatever we cook for you guys. So I'm chopping these chilies, which we're gonna use them to prepare our chicken broth sauce. Okay, that's we done. We chopped our chilies, and now I'm just gonna have a quick stir to my chicken. As you can see, the water is boiling inside and it's simmering properly, so I'm just gonna give it another stir so all the ingredients should be mixed properly into the chicken, and chicken should be tender properly. We don't want this fully cooked, as I already said to you guys. We need this slightly cooked so we can fry our chicken afterwards. So you have to keep an eye on our chicken too. Meanwhile, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna prepare my batter with the white flour here I got. So viewers, here is the time for a very short break, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Keep watching Zaiqa World only on TV99.
Chicken broth with broth sauce. Ingredients: for chicken broth, chicken 1 kg, ginger garlic paste 2 tablespoon, red chili powder 1 tablespoon, salt up to taste, white vinegar half cup, lemon juice 6 tablespoon, white flour 2 cup, egg 1, water 1 cup, oil for frying. For broth sauce, yogurt 1 cup, potato 2 boiled, garlic paste 2 tablespoon, green chili 4 pieces, salt up to taste, mayonnaise 3 tablespoon. Cooking directions: in a pan, add chicken, ginger garlic paste, red chili powder, salt, vinegar, lemon juice and water. Cook on medium flame until the water evaporated and chicken becomes tender. In a bowl, mix white flour, red chilies, salt, egg and water. Dip chicken pieces well in this flour mixture and deep fry on low flame until golden brown. Add yogurt, boiled potatoes, salt, green chilies, garlic and mayonnaise in the blender jug. Blend all the ingredients of sauce well. Delicious chicken broth with the broth sauce is ready to serve. चिकन ब्रोस्ट एंड ब्रोस्ट सॉस। अज्जा चिकन ब्रोस्ट के लिए चिकन 1 किलो, लहसुन अदरक का पेस्ट 2 खाने के चम्मच, लाल मिर्च पाउडर 1 खाने का चम्मच, नमक हस्ब जायका, सिरका आधा कप, नींबू का रस 6 खाने के चम्मच, मैदा 2 कप, अंडा 1 अदद, पानी हस्ब ज़रूरत, तेल तलने के लिए। ब्रोस्ट सॉस के लिए दही 1 कप, आलू उबले हुए 2 अदद दरमियाने साइज के, लहसुन का पेस्ट 2 खाने के चम्मच, हरी मिर्च 4 अदद, नमक हस्ब जायका, माइनस 2 खाने के चम्मच। तरकीब: एक पैन में चिकन, लहसुन अदरक का पेस्ट, लाल मिर्च पाउडर, नमक, सिरका, नींबू का रस और पानी शामिल करके दरमियानी आंच पर पकाएं यहाँ तक कि पानी खुश्क हो जाए और चिकन 3 हिस्से गल जाए। अब एक बर्तन में मैदा, नमक, लाल मिर्च, अंडा, पानी शामिल करके मिक्सचर तैयार कर लें। अब एक पैन में तेल डालकर खूब अच्छी तरह से गर्म कर लें। फिर चिकन को मैदे के मिक्सचर में डुबोकर तल लें यहाँ तक क्रिस्पी गोल्डन ब्राउन हो जाए। अब ब्लेंडर जग में दही, उबले हुए आलू, नमक, सब्ज मिर्चें, लहसुन का पेस्ट और मायोनीज शामिल करके खूब अच्छी तरह से ब्लेंड कर लें। मजेदार चिकन रोस्ट और ब्रोथ सॉस तैयार है।
You are watching Zaiqa World. I'm your host and cooking expert Hina, and in our kitchen today we are making for you guys a very delicious recipe which is chicken broast, and we're gonna serve our broast with the broast sauce. So before we went for a break, we was preparing the batter for our chicken. For batter we got 2 cups of white flour known as maida. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add salt in it, so probably half a teaspoon of salt, and here I got the red chili powder and a teaspoon of red chili powder. And now we're gonna mix this mixture with the water, and we're gonna see how thick and thin we need this. So I'm just mixing my spices with the spoon, and now I'm slowly gonna pour in the water and we're gonna mix. Slowly gonna add the water in, because okay, we're gonna slowly mix this mixture. So we have to be careful because we need to see the how thick or thin we need this mixture, because we're gonna top our chicken with this. Okay, I'm just pouring water in and mixing this. Very simple and easy. Just gonna add a little bit more water. Okay, I'm gonna prepare this mixture and I'm gonna keep it on a side for 10 to 15 minutes so the mixture will be settle itself down. Meanwhile, our chicken is preparing. So you can see how I'm stirring this, and you can always taste this better because this cording gonna go on top of your chicken, and if it's not spicy, if there's less salt in it, then it's not gonna taste nice. So I will always suggest you to taste this better and check it before you're gonna add the egg in there, otherwise it's gonna taste horrible. You can see this is not too thick and neither too thin, so I'm just gonna use the egg beater thingy to beat this properly so we can remove all the lumps from this. There should be no lumps in the mixture. Into this, mix it well. Okay, as I said, taste it. So I'm gonna taste it in front of you guys. So you're probably thinking she is crazy. Yeah, everything is fine. Just gonna add a little bit more salt in it. Yeah, a bit more salt. And whenever you use salt, as I always say, don't use too much because it's not a healthy option to add salt too much in your food. So everything is fine in this. Now, here I got the 1 egg. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break this egg and straight away gonna go into this mixture, and then we're gonna mix it again. So while you're mixing this mixture, don't forget your chicken. So before I'm gonna do anything more with this, I'm gonna have a quick glance to my chicken, which is nicely simmering here. So as you can see, chicken is nicely simmering, and the color and shape is showing that it is cooking. So now we're gonna remove the lid and let the water dry, so all the spices should be together with the chicken, so we can fry this. So I'm gonna leave it like that on a high flame, so all the water will be evaporate. I'm gonna back to my mixture, and you can make this more as well. It's entirely up to you guys, like how many pieces you're gonna make. And simple and easy recipe, and very easy to follow. Why I'm mixing too much? Because as I said to you, don't leave any lumps into the mixture, otherwise it will come on the top of the chicken and it will give a bad taste. So that's why I am mixing this very well. And now I'm gonna show you the thickness of our paste, our mixture. Look, neither is too thick, neither too thin, so it's gonna easily coat on the top of the chicken, and then we're gonna straight away fry in a hot oil. So I'm just gonna quickly check my potatoes, which are boiling here in this pan. And how you can check it, just gonna get a knife or fork, anything, just poke it in the middle of the potatoes, and if they are like this, that means they are done. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just close the flame underneath this, and we're gonna put them in the cold water, remove the peels of it, and we're gonna prepare our broth sauce while our chicken is getting tender. Okay viewers, I'm just gonna stir my chicken again because I want this to be cooked on all sides equally. As you can see, it's changing its color and it is cooking itself. So I'm just gonna cook it on very high flame. So all the water should be evaporated quickly, and then we're gonna start frying our chicken. On the other side of the stove, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my oil to heat itself up. Okay viewers, if you think there's too much water in this and chicken gonna be too much tender, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove the chicken into this bowl. So we're gonna let the water and the masala, all the spices will be evaporate the water from there, and then we're gonna add the chicken again, so we can what you can say, or add all the spices on top of chicken like according. So I'm just removing my chicken from the water at the moment because I don't want this to be fully cooked. That's the tip of the recipe, because sometimes when you use a fresh chicken, what happens, it's take out its own water as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna let our water to be evaporated from all this all these masala or gravy we got, and then we're gonna add in our chicken again, so we can cover all our chicken with all these coating. So by doing this, you're gonna help your chicken to cool down as well, so you can just grab one piece and then you can put the gravy on the top. While it's evaporating the water, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna peel off my potatoes which is boiled. So as I said, as we put the crosses on the top, it is helpful to remove the potato skin easily. You can see I'm just holding from one side, and how easy it is, look. Wherever we place a cut on the skin, it's coming up straight away from there. So simple and easy. And in our today's show, there's so many questions been asked from our viewers, and I'm gonna give you the tips for that. Few they asked for the kitchen tips and few of the health and beauty remedies as well. So the one of my viewers, she asked me, because whenever she fry a fish, and as you know, in UK and Europe the houses are not too big, they're all small, and the kitchen is too small as well. And even though there is exhaust, but because the kitchen is small and house is small, the smell go around all the house, and she's very worried about that. And she said to me, if I can give a tip, whenever she fry the fish, it smells like whole house is smelling like a fish. So I will give a tip for that. Whenever you're going to fry a fish, first you're going to wash it with vinegar or whatever you're using. Afterwards, when you're going to start frying your fish, you're just going to heat up your oil, add half a teaspoon of ajwain, easily available from any grocery store. You're just going to add the half teaspoon of ajwain in the oil which is heating up to fry the fish, and then you're going to add your fish and fry it, and you will see there's no smell going to come out. It's not going to be spread in your house either. So that's the tip for the lady, she asked me. And here I got another question from another lady, and she said, because all houses are carpeted, and whenever we leave tea or some coffee or something like that on the floor, on the ground, so it's always go on the carpets, with some mishap, because when you got the kids around, it can drop on your carpet, on your sofa or anything like that. So if you got fabric sofa and if you got the carpet on the floor, what you can do, where the tea has been dropped, you're just gonna get this, quickly gonna get this salt, this table salt, which you use in your everyday use for cooking. You're just gonna spread the salt on top of the tea where you dropped, and then as it's gonna be dry up, just clean it with the lukewarm water and a fabric. The stain won't stay over there, it will disappear. So that's the tip for the another lady. She asked for the problem she's facing with the tea and coffee stains on sofa fabric or on the carpet. So these are our kitchen tips for today's show. And as you can see, I'm peeling my potato for our broast sauce, and it is done, while our masala, as you can see, all the water is evaporated. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lower the flame, but even though close the flame, I'm just gonna put this chicken back into this pot, and we're gonna mix it well, so all the spices gonna be coated on the chicken which we was cooking. So just gonna leave the flame on for 1 more minute, so all the spices can nicely coated on the chicken, and then it's gonna be ready for frying. So I've given you a tip here as well, when you're cooking your chicken, and if you think there's too much water inside, and probably it will it's gonna destroy your recipe. Chicken gonna be too much tender and it's gonna be break. So what you can do, just remove your chicken bones or chicken from there, and then afterwards just try to let the water dry, and you can add the chicken straight after as much gravy you needed. So here is the time for a very short break, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Keep watching Zaiqa World, only on TV99.
Chicken broth with broth sauce. Ingredients: for chicken broth, chicken 1 kg, ginger garlic paste 2 tablespoon, red chili powder 1 tablespoon, salt up to taste, white vinegar ½ cup, lemon juice 6 tablespoon, white flour 2 cup, egg 1, water 1 cup, oil for frying. For broth sauce, yogurt 1 cup, potato 2 boiled, garlic paste 2 tablespoon, green chili 4 pieces, salt up to taste, mayonnaise 3 tablespoon. Cooking directions: in a pan, add chicken, ginger garlic paste, red chili powder, salt, vinegar, lemon juice and water. Cook on medium flame until the water evaporated and chicken becomes tender. In a bowl, mix white flour, red chilies, salt, egg and water. Dip chicken pieces well in this flour mixture and deep fry on low flame until golden brown. Add yogurt, boiled potatoes, salt, green chilies, garlic and mayonnaise in the blender jug. Blend all the ingredients of sauce well. Delicious chicken broast with the broth sauce is ready to serve. चिकन ब्रोस्ट एंड ब्रोस्ट सॉस। अज्जा चिकन ब्रोस्ट के लिए चिकन 1 किलो, लहसुन अदरक का पेस्ट 2 खाने के चम्मच, लाल मिर्च पाउडर 1 खाने का चम्मच, नमक हस्ब जायका, सिरका आधा कप, नींबू का रस 6 खाने के चम्मच, मैदा 2 कप, अंडा 1 अदद, पानी हस्ब ज़रूरत, तेल तलने के लिए। ब्रोस्ट सॉस के लिए दही 1 कप, आलू उबले हुए 2 अदद दरमियाने साइज के, लहसुन का पेस्ट 2 खाने के चम्मच, हरी मिर्च 4 अदद, नमक हस्ब जायका, माइनस 2 खाने के चम्मच। तरकीब: एक पैन में चिकन, लहसुन अदरक का पेस्ट, लाल मिर्च पाउडर, नमक, सिरका, नींबू का रस और पानी शामिल करके दरमियानी आंच पर पकाएं यहाँ तक कि पानी खुश्क हो जाए और चिकन 3 हिस्से गल जाए। अब एक बर्तन में मैदा, नमक, लाल मिर्च, अंडा, पानी शामिल करके मिक्सचर तैयार कर लें। अब एक पैन में तेल डालकर खूब अच्छी तरह से गर्म कर लें। फिर चिकन को मैदे के मिक्सचर में डुबोकर तल लें यहाँ तक क्रिस्पी गोल्डन ब्राउन हो जाए। अब ब्लेंडर जग में दही, उबले हुए आलू, नमक, सब्ज मिर्चें, लहसुन का पेस्ट और मायोनीज शामिल करके खूब अच्छी तरह से ब्लेंड कर लें। मजेदार चिकन रोस्ट और ब्रोस्ट सॉस तैयार है।
You are watching Zaiqa World. I'm your host and cooking expert Hina. In our kitchen today we are making for you guys the chicken broast. Before you went for a break, I added my chicken back into my masala mixture. As you can see from the camera eye, all the masalas gone back onto our chicken. You can see nice coating. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close the flame here and let the chicken cool down for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I will prepare my chicken broast sauce. For the sauce, what I said, the ingredients we need: boiled potatoes, yogurt, mayonnaise, we got the garlic paste and some green chilies. So here I got the potato which we boiled earlier on. I just gonna chop them like small pieces so we can easily blend them in our blender. Okay, just like that. And one of our viewer, and she asked me, because it's the winter season and there is so many infections going viral and the kids having cough or elder having cough, so she asked me if I can give a remedy for this. So I will give you remedy for this as well, because whenever the weather is changing, either it's changing into the winter, either is changing into the summer, there are always viral infections and people do suffer a lot of diseases because of that. So very simple and easy remedy for this. What you need to do, you need to grate the ginger and take out the ginger water after squeezing that, and if you take out 2 tablespoons of ginger water, so you're going to add 2 tablespoons of honey and give that, mix them well and give that to your kids in the morning, afternoon and in the evening 3 times in a day, and it will help them to get rid of any sort of cough they have, probably sore throat, whatever they're facing, it will get rid of that as well. And plus try to give them the citric acid. Citric acid is available in the lemon and in the oranges as well, because it's the season when you can buy easily oranges from the supermarket, even though the all year around we can buy the oranges. So get the oranges, squeeze them, give the orange juice to them. Otherwise what you can do, lukewarm water, add orange in it, orange juice in it, fresh orange juice, not the those cartons one or bottle ones. So just give that to them, it will help them to soothe their throats as well. So I'm adding 2 boiled potatoes for making our broast sauce, and here I got the 5 chopped green chilies into my blender. While our chicken is settling itself down, it's gonna be slightly cool, so I'm gonna add, this is 2 tablespoons of garlic paste, and here I got 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. As I said to you earlier on in my show, you can find out the recipe of mayonnaise, how you can prepare the mayonnaise at home. You don't need to buy from the shop or supermarket. Just adding that into this. And here I got 1 cup of yogurt, so I'm gonna pour that in. And last not the least, we're gonna add pinch of salt in this. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put a little bit salt into that for taste. And now we're gonna put our blender jug on top of our machine. I'm gonna close it with the lid nicely, and now we're gonna blend it for nearly 5 minutes and it's gonna be all ready. Okay, our sauce is done, so I'm gonna leave it on the side, and now we're gonna start frying our chicken. Our oil is already heating up nicely on this cooker, so I'm gonna remove the lid. I'm just gonna grab one piece of the chicken like this and dip it into this mixture. You can use with your hands as well, so just gonna mix it and dip it properly. Okay, so it's gonna go straight into our oil, which is already heated up. So going straight in there. Be very careful. I'm gonna do with the same with the other piece of the chicken. And leave enough space to cook them equally from all sides. So I added 4 pieces in this pot because that's the space of this. So as I said, leave enough space so they can be cooked equally from all the sides. And we have to cook them on a very high heat because the chicken is already tender. We just want to make a good, the thingy on the top, a crispy. I'm just changing the size of it. A crispy layer on the top of our chicken. And all these bits, extra bits, just remove them from your oil and let it fry till it's golden brown, and then we're going to remove them out of our pan and we're going to add other pieces in. Simple and easy. Just going to turn the side again. So all the sides should be fried equally. Slightly golden brown, then we're going to remove them from the oil. Probably another minute. And if you like too much crispy and too much golden, you can keep longer in the hot oil. It's entirely up to you guys. As I always say, try to do variations in my recipe, whatever I share, and whatever you learn from us, do give us a feedback. You tried our recipe, do give us a feedback, how you feel it after making that and how your family praise you. Okay, I think that much is good enough, as you can see. And now we're going to start removing this from the hot oil on this absorbable tissue paper, so all the extra oil should be absorbed, and then we're going to serve them. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing. Here I got the chicken piece. I'm just going to dip it into this batter. Leave enough space in between all that pieces so they can cook equally from all sides. And if you eat that chicken just like that, it's gonna taste really nice. You even don't need this coating on the top. It's entirely up to you guys how you're gonna eat this. as I always saying to you guys, you can do the variation. If you just want to eat the chicken like this, you can eat it. It's cooked and it's got nice taste in it because all these spices are absorbed inside. And if you don't want to use the batter, you don't use it. It's entirely up to you guys. I'm just going to change the side of it. Remove all these unnecessary stuff from your oil. And another tip for another lady, she asked me because she's too much worried about her hair fall. She is already using one of our remedy for hair fall, which is the onion and the white vinegar. She said, if I can give a bit better than that, I think that's the better idea. But if you want a bit more quicker to solve this problem, what you can do, you need ginger for this, ginger root. Get from any grocery shop, easily available. Just gonna remove the peel of it, grate it well, and then you're gonna squeeze and take out the ginger water, and you're gonna add the mustard oil, which is sarson ka tel, easily available from any grocery shop. You're gonna buy that. If you got 2 tablespoons of the ginger water, so you're gonna add lukewarm oil of the mustard oil, 2 tablespoons of that as well, and then you're going to massage your hair roots and it will help you out. You will see the difference after using once. If there are 4 hair are falling in a day, then next day you will see only 2 are coming off from your skull. So try this, it will help you. We try to do as much possible to solve your problem. Here is the time for a very short break, so don't go anywhere. We are frying our chicken, so we will be right back. Keep watching Zaiqa World only on TV99.
Chicken broth with broth sauce. Ingredients: for chicken broth, chicken 1 kg, ginger garlic paste 2 tablespoon, red chili powder 1 tablespoon, salt up to taste, white vinegar half cup, lemon juice 6 tablespoon, white flour 2 cup, egg 1, water 1 cup, oil for frying. For broth sauce, yogurt 1 cup, potato 2 boiled, garlic paste 2 tablespoon, green chili 4 pieces, salt up to taste, mayonnaise 3 tablespoon. Cooking directions: in a pan, add chicken, ginger garlic paste, red chili powder, salt, vinegar, lemon juice and water. Cook on medium flame until the water evaporated and chicken becomes tender. In a bowl, mix white flour, red chilies, salt, egg and water. Dip chicken pieces well in this flour mixture and deep fry on low flame until golden brown. Add yogurt, boiled potatoes, salt, green chilies, garlic and mayonnaise in the blender jug. Blend all the ingredients of sauce well. Delicious chicken broast with the broth sauce is ready to serve. चिकन रोस्ट एंड रोस्ट सॉस। अज्जा चिकन रोस्ट के लिए चिकन 1 किलो, लहसुन अदरक का पेस्ट 2 खाने के चम्मच, लाल मिर्च पाउडर 1 खाने का चम्मच, नमक हस्ब जायका, सिरका आधा कप, नींबू का रस 6 खाने के चम्मच, मैदा 2 कप, अंडा 1 अदद, पानी हस्ब ज़रूरत, तेल तलने के लिए। ब्रोस्ट सॉस के लिए दही 1 कप, आलू उबले हुए 2 अदद दरमियाने साइज के, लहसुन का पेस्ट 2 खाने के चम्मच, हरी मिर्च 4 अदद, नमक हस्ब जायका, माइनस 2 खाने के चम्मच। तरकीब: एक पैन में चिकन, लहसुन अदरक का पेस्ट, लाल मिर्च पाउडर, नमक, सिरका, नींबू का रस और पानी शामिल करके दरमियानी आंच पर पकाएं, यहाँ तक कि पानी खुश्क हो जाए और चिकन 3 हिस्से गल जाए। अब एक बर्तन में मैदा, नमक, लाल मिर्च, अंडा, पानी शामिल करके मिक्सचर तैयार कर लें। अब एक पैन में तेल डालकर खूब अच्छी तरह से गर्म कर लें। फिर चिकन को मैदे के मिक्सचर में डुबोकर तल लें, यहाँ तक क्रिस्पी गोल्डन ब्राउन हो जाए। अब ब्लेंडर जग में दही, उबले हुए आलू, नमक, सब्ज मिर्चें, लहसुन का पेस्ट और मायोनीज शामिल करके खूब अच्छी तरह से ब्लेंड कर लें। मजेदार चिकन रोस्ट और ब्रोस्ट सॉस तैयार है।
You are watching Zaiqa World. I'm your host and cooking expert Hina, and in our kitchen today we are making for you guys the chicken broast. And before we went for break, we was frying our chicken broast. So this is the probably last portion we're gonna do, and then we're gonna start off serving our dish straight away. So as you probably noted down all the ingredients of our recipe today, and you are thinking this is very easy, I will try at home. So do try us, give us your feedback. Do try our recipe, give us your feedback. It's been a lot to us. And in our recipe today, we shared lots of tips regarding the health issues, beauty issues, and plus the kitchen problems. And we always discuss all these things with you guys, so we'll help you out. And plus all these questions been asked from all these people, so we try to give them answer as soon as possible. If you ask any question and we didn't reply yet, so don't worry, there's a long queue. Wait for your turn. Okay, so I'm just changing the side of my chicken, and I'm just gonna let it fry. Meanwhile, what I will do, I will serve my sauce. So as soon as it's gonna be ready, we're gonna serve this as well. Okay viewers, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove all these chicken broth thingies out of the cooking oil, and it's ready, and we're gonna serve our recipe. So simple and easy recipe, and hopefully you enjoyed watching our show. And I'm gonna close the flame underneath my. Okay, so we're gonna prepare a flour, nice little flour for our serving. So what I did 2 pieces of my tomato, and now I'm just gonna give small cuts on the side, and like this. And now we're going to remove the edges of the seeds inside. So it's going to turn into a poppy flower, nice little poppy flower, but it's not actually a poppy flower, it's made out of tomato. So very simple and easy, like this. As you can see, nice little poppy flower. I'm going to keep one on side. I'm going to do same with the other one. Just doing small cuts on the side on a tomato, and just going to remove the inner side of these seeds, separate them from the edges, and then just hold it with your hand and open these petals out. Very simple and easy. These 2 flowers are done, so we're going to start serving our dish. I will bring my chicken pieces on this side. Okay viewers, our recipe, which is chicken broast, is ready. So I'm gonna serve this in this platter. Serve them hot because it's nice and crispy when you serve them hot. So what I'm doing, putting these in a nice way into this platter. What I'm gonna do, now I'm gonna put my green coriander leaves here for garnishing. I'm gonna leave these 2 poppy flowers which we prepared with the tomatoes on the sides to look eye appealing. And here I prepared the broth sauce. I'm going to put that on the side. So, and here I got the broth sauce which we prepared, so I'm going to pour that into this. You can see the thickness of our sauce, nice and lovely layers. And that's done. And I'm gonna garnish my sauce with coriander leaf as well. So, like this. Okay viewers, our recipe for chicken broast is ready, and we're serving this chicken broast with our broast sauce, which is in front of you, as you know how we prepared this. So hopefully you enjoyed and like our recipe. Please do give us your feedback. As I always say, it means a lot to us. And in each and every show, I request you guys, if there's anything you want us to cook it for you guys, do let us know. Write us on our Zaiqa World page. Either you can give us your comments and feedback on our TV99 page. Don't forget to watch our show every day, which is Zaiqa World. And it's now time to say goodbye to you guys. Take care and Allah Hafiz. Keep watching Zaiqa World only on TV99.
Chicken broth with broth sauce. Ingredients: for chicken broth, chicken 1 kg, ginger garlic paste 2 tablespoon, red chili powder 1 tablespoon, salt up to taste, white vinegar half cup, lemon juice 6 tablespoon, white flour 2 cup, egg 1, water 1 cup, oil for frying. For broth sauce, yogurt 1 cup, potato 2 boiled, garlic paste 2 tablespoon, green chili 4 pieces, salt up to taste, mayonnaise 3 tablespoon. Cooking directions. In a pan, add chicken, ginger garlic paste, red chili powder, salt, vinegar, lemon juice and water. Cook on medium flame until the water evaporated and chicken becomes tender. In a bowl, mix white flour, red chilies, salt, egg and water. Dip chicken pieces well in this flour mixture and deep fry on low flame until golden brown. Add yogurt, boiled potatoes, salt, green chilies, garlic and mayonnaise in the blender jug. Blend all the ingredients of sauce well. Delicious chicken broast with the broast sauce is ready to serve. चिकन ब्रोस्ट एंड ब्रोस्ट सॉस। अज्जा चिकन ब्रोस्ट के लिए चिकन 1 किलो, लहसुन अदरक का पेस्ट 2 खाने के चम्मच, लाल मिर्च पाउडर 1 खाने का चम्मच, नमक हस्ब जायका, सिरका आधा कप, नींबू का रस 6 खाने के चम्मच, मैदा 2 कप, अंडा 1 अदद, पानी हस्ब जरूरत, तेल तलने के लिए। ब्रोस्ट सॉस के लिए दही 1 कप, आलू उबले हुए 2 अदद दरमियाने साइज के, लहसुन का पेस्ट 2 खाने के चम्मच, हरी मिर्च 4 अदद, नमक हस्ब जायका, माइनस 2 खाने के चम्मच। तरकीब: एक पैन में चिकन, लहसुन अदरक का पेस्ट, लाल मिर्च पाउडर, नमक, सिरका, नींबू का रस और पानी शामिल करके दरमियानी आंच पर पकाएं यहाँ तक कि पानी खुश्क हो जाए और चिकन 3 हिस्से गल जाए। अब एक बर्तन में मैदा, नमक, लाल मिर्च, अंडा, पानी शामिल करके मिक्सचर तैयार कर लें। अब एक पैन में तेल डालकर खूब अच्छी तरह से गर्म कर लें। फिर चिकन को मैदे के मिक्सचर में डुबोकर तल लें यहाँ तक क्रिस्पी गोल्डन ब्राउन हो जाए। अब ब्लेंडर जग में दही, उबले हुए आलू, नमक, सब्ज मिर्चें, लहसुन का पेस्ट और मायोनीज शामिल करके खूब अच्छी तरह से ब्लेंड कर लें। मजेदार चिकन रोस्ट और ब्रोस्ट सॉस तैयार है।
Studio 99 Production House.